Hi, for week one, discussion one, we're going to go with movies and the mechanics. First, they are complicated machines cameras, lighting, sounds, computer generated special effects. Because all of these are involved, there are several roles in filmmaking. The companies that make the equipment, the companies that provide the funding, get the distribution of the film, and the theaters and the venues that give the audience the movie experience. Before 2000, films were shot on photographic film, which is a series of still images on a exposed film, and at the end of the product, if a different setup of film on a projector using a light source to get images onto the screen. So a 2-hour movie has like 2 miles of film. It's a lot of film. Now we moved to digital. Even in still photographs, I remember the transition from 35 millimeter to digital. It was like crazy overnight. And I still have some film and disposable cameras from my daughter that I never ended up getting developed because then it got digital and cell phones and everything else like that. Pretty crazy. I imagine it made the film industry a lot easier. With digital technology, the game totally changed. First, computers did edits and special effects. Then filming and projecting through digital medium began to be used more and more. Then there was HD video, and that's what filmmakers began to use for pros and amateurs. At first, digital films were transferred to photographic film and were 35 millimeter prints, but about 2010, the digital projector blew up the industry. Then there was 3D films. Technology made film easier, but the creative choices and decisions are still there by the hundreds. So there's types of films. We've got a DIY, exploitation, independent productions. Exploitation films, low budget films that target a certain market. Used to be like a drive-in, and then movie rentals for about $100,000 or less. Horror movies, teen sex films, and usually have the crew is doing multiple jobs because you never have enough hands on deck and you're not paying them very much. So one person does the job of 2 or 3. Then there's independent films. They're made for the theater, but usually don't have the big bucks behind the production. They depend on film festivals and really networking and trying to get people involved with your film. Then the DIY, the man, the woman, who does all the roles, producer, sounds, writer, director, special effects. One person with a computer just does it all. And the money is usually their own or from grants they get or friends that want to invest, family and stuff like that. One thing that all film has are phases. The phases of a film: writing a script and securing money. Then there's the physical preparation of the film. The director starts pre-production here. Shooting, then assembly, and so that's the final form. Bringing in shots and sound, taking some away, using special effects, music, more lines are taken in, added, taken out. So in the shooting phase is the director's crew. You've got your script supervisor, first, second, and third director, dialogue coach, second unit director, and the actors is big and small. Then in your assembly phase, editor puts all of it together, and the director work together to make the decisions on the footage, what to cut, what to keep, so on and so forth. Now they are ready for technology big time here. Special effects, manipulating the film, putting the sound, putting it all together at this point. And then once you've got all that done, you pretty much have your film. Thank you.